Alright, I just have to ask to start, how wet are you really?
I stay pretty moist.
Can you just talk to me a little bit about the match? What did you think of it overall?
I think Mason Fowler is a phenomenal grappler. He's very well-rounded, good wrestling, good ability to retain guard, pass guard, and submit opponents from guard. And I'm happy I got the win, but quite disappointed that I didn't get the submission. I really anticipated submitting him, so I fell a bit short. Although I did, win 6-0. Winning is good, but submission is the ultimate goal.
Were there any surprises? Like, I know you say you wanted a submission, but were there things about him that you hadn't anticipated?
Well, I thought he was going to be more confident in his wrestling, so I thought he was going to stand with me. So him pull a guard, I was like, oh, this is quite surprising. But it just kind of made my job not easier, but I was ready for either variation in wrestling or him pull guard. I always have the idea that the more time we spend on the ground, the more it benefits me. And tonight, that's exactly how it played out.
Was there anything between you guys? Because it seemed like things were a little bit personal for him, maybe. Was there any kind of bad blood between you guys that we're not aware of?
I don't know. When I compete against anybody, I hate them a lot. But it's nothing personal. It's just how I compete.
So you don't actually really hate him. You just hated him for a couple
For 15 minutes, yeah, that's it. We're cool now.
Cool. You mentioned also that you'll eventually get that submission. Are you anticipating seeing him at ADCC? I don't know how that works exactly, so I don't know if that's a possibility.
I really don't know where he's what weight class he's going to compete in, because he's a couple pounds heavier than me, and I compete at the heaviest weight class. And then I believe in the previous ADCC he was at 88 kilograms, which is under 200 pounds. I don't know. I'm sure I'll see him again, but I just mean a submission. Like right now, I'm at the stage in my career where I'm passing all the high-level guards and I'm scoring and pinning them down. But soon after, I will prove that I have the capability to submit the highest opponents, highest level opponents.
Thank you.
What are the emotions like when you face a tough guy like Mason? You go for this stuff and just can't seem to get in the moment.
Yeah, for me, there's absolutely no emotions. There's just thought, reaction, and just living in the moment. I don't really know how to have any emotion at all.
And I know you've been a part of some very competitive matches, so where do you rate this Mason Fowler matchup amongst all the tough matchups you had in your career?
Mason's pretty tough, but I think my previous match against Roberto Jimenez, although I did again win like 6 points to 0 in a dominating entire match, that kid was just super hard to hold down because he's a little bit smaller and he has a gas tank, so he takes advantage of all opportunities and he has a great ability to create space and continue to move. So endurance-wise, I would say Roberto Jimenez, our most recent match was probably the biggest test of physical fitness. And then Mason Fowler is really good as well, so those are more a test of strategy and technique.
And also pretty big tournaments coming up, so what are your goals to have completed by the end of 2024?
Yeah, by the end of 2024, I plan to be the absolute best grappler in the world. I want to be number 1 pound for pound, and whoever I have to beat to do that, that's exactly what I'll do.
And we're seeing the sport take new levels in terms of fan engagement. We're seeing a lot of new fans coming in with the Fight Pass invitation, all that. So what is your message to all the new fans that are coming in and watching you compete?
Yeah, all the fans that are spectating, watching, and enjoying the world of jiu-jitsu, just have fun. If you wanna compete and you wanna be a high-level competitor, treat it as so. But if that doesn't interest you, just train for fun. Train to get better, train to be able to defend yourself and protect your family. But just enjoy it, because even at the highest level, you can get stuck, just trying to accomplish your goals, when what really helps you accomplish your goals is enjoying the process. And at BT Jiu-Jitsu, I feel like we do the best at enjoying the process. We know how to get better, we know how to work together as a team to help everyone in the room improve, and we do a good job of showing exactly how we improve as a team on our BT Jiu-Jitsu YouTube channel.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel the headline event?
Yeah, it was pretty great to be a main event here at the UC Fight Pass Invitational. It's honestly, it's a big honor of mine to, to be considered a main event and to share the match with somebody like Mason Fowler. That caliber of grappler, there's only far and few in between. So I was very excited to compete against him, and I'm very thankful that I got to win.
Is it safe to say your focus from now until ADCC is ADCC, or are you going to kind of play around at other events?
No, I'm not competing until after the World Championships. Like tonight, I had a very good performance. I was able to win 6-0, but I'm unsatisfied with my inability to submit high-level opponents. So, in these coming months prior to the World Championships, I'll be really focusing on controlling opponents better and then forcing submission when it appears.
Obviously, I would want to see you grapple Gordon at ADCC, but is there someone else that you would like to see in the tournament? Maybe the Victor Hugo?
Yeah, I think Victor Hugo is a tough guy. I'd see him in ADCC or even the next UFC Fight Pass Invitational. I think that'd be a great match and a very intriguing match to a lot of people.
Congrats.
Thank you.
So, Craig Jones lost to Mason Fowler a couple times in 2020. You beating Mason Fowler tonight makes you the greatest grappler of all time.
It seems you are correct. So, for those of you that don't know, Beat Team Jiu-Jitsu has a bit of a history with Mason Fowler. So, my teammate Craig Jones was submitted by Mason Fowler on 2 separate occasions, and I took it upon myself, my duty to defend, to fight for his honor, and that's what I did. In the name of Craig Jones, I dominated Mason Fowler for Mr. Jones.